George, give me your lines, George.
Half of my coworkers think that Estoslavia is a real country.
What?
That's awesome.
Well, because they know, like, every time I'm going through patients' names, like while I'm working, I'm like, oh, that's a Danish name. They're like, how the frick you know that? And I'm like, well, you see, the MAD like makes a when it's got an S after that, the D becomes silent. It's Mason. Mason. It's a very Danish name. It's also the name of a Danish weapons manufacturing syndicate. And they're like, what? What?
I'm eating Cheez-Its.
When can the truffle move in? Anytime at hard mode?
I think so. I'll look it up.
Hey, Blake.
Hello.
Oh, hi,
I
Blake.
found more Danes at work like all the time, every day.
I don't want to hear about Danes.
There was one Swede, like legit one Swede, and
If
then
it's not-
everyone else was Danish.
If it's not Norwegian, I don't want to hear about it.
It doesn't say it's after any point, so I think it's any time.
That's me summoning the Danish.
Okay.
But yes. I don't know why. I don't get it. When you look at like reportings of population,
And if the background changes, that's enough to like be a biome, right?
Yeah.
what is it called? Geographics?
Oh, but I
Demographics.
Geographics.
Demographics. So if you look at it,
It is,
most
the
of
biome
our
went
population should be Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish. But there are so many Danes. I don't know, man. I think there's more Danes than there are Swedes. And I think the Danes isn't that far behind the Norwegians.
I gotta add
Because I
more
asked
mud.
them. I legit
You need more
asked
mud.
them. I'm like, this is a
I can-
Danish
I
name.
can grab
Are
some.
you Danish? And they're like,
Yeah.
how the frick did you know? Like, how did you know? Like, everyone thinks we're Norwegian, but we're not. We're Danish. Like, we even contacted someone in our family who's like still in the old country, and they're like, yeah, we in Denmark. And you look at everything, all the information, and it says, nope. This isn't really where the Danes went. Vi er Nye Danmark.
I was just gonna,
Minnesota.
I was just gonna say that I'm eating right now, and I'll be online the game in a little bit.
That's cool. Take your time.
No, don't take your
That
time,
is
Blake.
uncool. Take not time.
Oh, I should look for life for now that I think of it.
Would you
I
guys
shall
be down?
life.
Would you guys be down for Skyblock after Terraria?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
Skyblock. Skyrim. Let's. Oh, he gone. But anyways, there are no words.
guys, look, I killed the dude. You should be proud of me.
Good job,
Good
dude.
job.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I should mention something. So I was talking about Grievous with my friend who doesn't know much about Star Wars, and he asked, "Is there anybody else forearmed that uses lightsabers?" And I said, "Yeah, but he's like the lamest character ever." Pong Krell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love him. I loved, he actually had. Okay, so him being like a Sith sympathizer is really stupid. I much more love those that believe in the separatist cause, but
Yep.
his actions helped the greater good. They just didn't fruit, which sucked.
Yeah.
That was the best scene in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, though, when they're like, "Bring the mortars up," and then they put the mortars down and they like fire 5 shots into the distance, into like the setting horizon. It was really dark, actually. and then there's all these explosions that illuminate everything, and then there's like bodies flying. They're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Wait, they're clones. Stop shooting. And it's just like, wow, that's PTSD right there.
I think the scene I
Yeah, I really
in
like
the Clone
that
Wars-
series of episodes that Pankral was really like. Was it?
Yeah, he reminds me of like this Roscoff.
Yeah.
Like it just like it like got us to like know more about like the clone life, you know?
I think for me, it's just like, it's like, he's definitely an interesting concept. I will say that. I just, like the moment he turns, he just kind of like dies.
He's just like dead.
But I mean, either way, I think my favorite scene is where Grievous is fighting Anakin and Obi-Wan, and the Pikes come in, and Dooku, or I mean, I meant Dooku. I think I said Dooku. I could have been wrong there. But like the Pike leader, Dooku just sees him and he's like, "See ya," stabs him and goes on a ship and flies away.
Yes, I do. I do remember that when they're all like held by them.
Yep.
Yep. I remember that one. That was funny. They kind of just made Dooku a jerk, though. I think they could have done more with his character. But it's a cartoon, and the bad guy needs to be bad. He's so
Yeah.
much more interesting than that. It's a mistake, a terrible mistake. They've gone too far.
Yeah, that's the problem about the Clone Wars, is they just did too much classic cartoon stuff that's like, the villains have to be bad, and the villains have to lose all the time. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Why
Dooku's
can't the
kinda-
Separatists win for once?
In comparison to like the movies, like Dooku's kind of much more hateful in the Clone Wars series,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
rather than kind of more collected and calm.
Right. I don't know. And then in the real show, he's like, "It may be difficult to secure your release." Such a good line.
I will say I do like 2003's Dooku because he's much more
Yeah, he's. I mean,
collected.
he's a Dracula, but okay, legit, literally.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they were going for. He's just kind of quiet and he's the type of dude who has his hands behind his back all the freaking time, because that kind of bad guy does. But he wasn't awful. Like
No.
it's just the Clone Wars. Like, what was it? Well, the show that we saw the most of, the really longer one. That one didn't do a great job of portraying him. But yeah, you're right with the Separatist victory thing. If they were winning more battles, and we really got to see more, just more of the man, the politics. I like Andor because it's all about the politics.
spot.
Oh,
It's been
The Polynesian-
ingrained.
come on, New Zealand, try something new. As you wish. We have our heading.
Here we go.
Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Kids nowadays probably don't even know
No.
that anymore.
For the first time on DVD. Here's
No.
the Blu-ray.
I feel like there's got to be at least one or two families that have like the DVD Blu-ray of Monsters Inc.
Oh
I
well,
think
like,
I do.
Yeah, so do I.
but I have all of those DVDs. It's not poor.
Well, yeah, all of us, but I mean like kids nowadays.
New, yeah, the new ones, yeah.
Oh yeah, do you know what I just figured out today? Do you guys know Ryan from Ryan's World?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
graduated high school.
You what?
He graduated high school.
Oh.
That makes me feel old.
Oh, what's in here? It's another gun.
Wait. Ryan's World.
Can it talk? Oh, that's what you did, Aiden. It's like, why did I get an achievement all of a sudden?
It was a channel.
yay.
It was a channel.
here.
You know, kid do things, parents get profit.
He doesn't look very old.
Well, yeah, you're probably looking at photos of when his channel was popular.
But wait, is that him now? Oh yeah, he totally freaking did.
Yay, truffle.
Yeah, you definitely get streaming bars.
I can't even see. Yeah, I know he did. Oh, holy frick, he looks like one of my coworkers.
You're secretly working with Ryan from Ryan's World.
Okay, well, that's okay, because my coworker is actually awesome, so.
I'm killing so many angry trappers. At some point, Uzi's gotta drop.
Mhm.
I can't remember how good Uzi is.
Blue
Uzi's
Uzi.
basically good till after you beat. Fuck. 40 gold? Okay, I gotta go back. Yeah, I killed a mimic.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, my tower takes up approximately
I'm back.
Okay. Here you
1/4 of the world.
go, Derek.
Yep.
Which Star Wars faction do you morally align yourself for? What is the good faction? Now, this is all of them. This is sequels, normal.
I
trilogy,
love truffle.
prequel, and then also I guess before the prequels, any faction from there. Which one would you say is morally good? Would you fight for?
Honestly, if I had to choose to be with any of them, I'd want to be with the Rebels during the Empire era. Because, I mean, that's not including stuff in comics and stuff like that, but, in movie stuff, they seem like the good people. You can obviously tell that they're the good guys. Compared to, now it's just okay, well, separatists might be good, might be bad.
The problem with the Rebels, though, is we always get to see the cream grabbed from the top. These good individuals, but when you get into Andor, I mean, we saw this in Rogue One, that maybe the rebels in charge are good and they're well-minded both, but the muscle that they use comes from terrorists and war criminals.
Yeah.
The rebellion needs people like Saw Gerrera. And there are a lot of Saw Gerreras out there. So the rebellion uses them. And they do pretty bad things. I mean, yes, you're comparing them to the Empire, correct? But when the rebellion wins, does it create a strong new republic? Frick not. Because it turns out that the rank and file of their army were mercenaries, terrorists. They just didn't have the resources to be choosy, so a lot of their lower ranks are kind of maybe not. How would I put it? I would imagine they just they kill everyone who's an Imperial sympathizer. They don't even they just murder them all. And that's a very Imperial thing to do. So, are they better than them? Not really. But the thing that they do worse than the Empire is ensuring security. And if they can't ensure security, then that's turmoil, crisis, socioeconomic problems, and that actually creates more deaths. So, are they actually better? Just because an idea is good doesn't mean it's, inaction is good. I mean, good example is, what Pol Pot did to Cambodia. Homie was like, we are going to create a green society based on farming and culture. he didn't do that. Or I mean, at least he had a really weird way of doing it.
So you know how I sent that Star Wars Bounty Hunter trailer at first? I was like, oh, they're making an HD version. That's cool.
Yep.
And then I saw the end of the video, and it's being worked on by Aspire, the same company that made this Battlefront collection.
How are they still like alive, afloat? They really
I
got a.
don't know.
They took a beating.
They did, and unfortunately, the Battlefront collection's on sale instead of just
Ah!
Battlefront games.
It's already
I
on
didn't even
sale.
see it coming.
Pretty bad.
Oh, it's because of the Steam Summer Sale, and even then, it's not that much. It's a 25% off deal. So, unfortunately, the actual classic Battlefront games aren't going on sale at all because during
Hey,
Summer Sale, they're at a great deal of like $2.
Since you have work and some money, and it's a Steam Summer Sale, you could get a really funny map game.
You're a funny guy, Noah. I'll say that. You're a funny guy.
You just have to buy the normal game, and then you can just multiplayer with me, and then you would get access to all of the DLCs.
What game?
It's a funny map game,
Hearts of Iron 4.
maybe.
I have it.
Oh yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
Derek,
bought it a long
do you
time
know-
ago.
Do you know what community watches the frick out of videos? What community has the least amount of life out there? Okay, we're not doing Genshin Impact, and we're not doing League of Legends. We're talking about Hearts of Iron 4. They have nothing else to do but watch your videos. Believe me.
That just sounds
Yo.
like a problem for you, Noah.
Homie. You should buy Hearts of Iron 4.
Right. Maybe.
Bruh. You know there's a really good Star Wars mod for Hearts of Iron 4 that is like it's amazing. You get to start in the Clone Wars and you can forge the Empire. You have to create the Empire like as Palpatine in charge of the Republic. You have to do all of the decisions that he does and then some, while also fighting and orchestrating the Clone Wars. Or you could actually play as the Separatists and have them win and like break away from Palpatine's plan and all of that. Like, do you know how golden this could be? Because there are very few YouTubers,
Yeah.
who do that. Like, actually do that.
Maybe.
I got a bag of weed.
How long is this film?
How long is what film? The gnomes?
Excuse me, the Steam Summer Sale.
Oh, the sale.
It lasts till the 11th, and it ends. It ends in morning on the 11th.
Well, Dare Bear, 997. You need the Hearts of Iron 4. You need to regain control of it before
Ooh,
marching on Windhelm.
I got a Philosopher's Stone.
Mimic,
Yep.
make sure to store your money away because mimics drop a lot of money.
I have 33 gold. It's not much.
Still a lot.
Obi.
I'm just trying to find life fruit. Oh my god. Jungle creepers are the worst. They don't even drop anything.
Okay, how about you, Adam? Which faction in Star Wars would you fight for? Like, would you give your allegiance to for morality?
Not like for self-preservation, but morality.
I think Aiden's thinking so hard he just doesn't know how to respond.
Aiden's gonna choose like the final order.
The final order. You know, I never understood the First Order. They never really tried to make the First Order good. It's just like, what's their goal? Bad guys, that's what. I mean, you could make the argument of trying to restore the Empire, yada yada yada, and how the Empire actually helped a bunch of planets. But the First Order is just obviously bad guy. Do bad stuff.
So is the Empire though. Like they're obviously bad guys.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the bad stuff that you see a majority of the time is just up against the rebellion. The First Order is just like, oh, random civilian who hasn't paid taxes? Dead.
Homie, that's the frickin' Empire. Have you watched Andor?
I was on my phone most of the time.
Dude, do you snore during the scene where they start arresting random people, like across the galaxy? They start arresting random folk, and then they up the sentences so that like just looking suspicious would get you sent to prison for life. And okay, well, no, it wasn't for like it'd be like a 6-year sentence, and you'd go to prison. And even if you did serve your time after 6 years, they'd just send you to a different prison, so it looked like you got out, but you didn't. And do you know what they were using these prisoners for? They had slave labor to create parts for the Death Star. in
Yes, I did partially watch Andor.
Yeah, so basically they're just like, we need to speed up building on this thing, and they round up billions of folk all around the galaxy, and they just arrest them for no reason, and they die, like they get worked to death. There is no salvation for them. Why? Because Palpatine wants to save a few credits, I guess.
I'd do the same if I was Palpatine.
But homie, that's like evil though.
Slavery's been around, and injustice has been around for a while. The First Order, they just, like, are worse.
Well, I guess, yeah, they did blow up more planets.
Oh, there's
Hey,
like
no,
five.
What
There's
the
like
frick?
5 Moss Hornets in here. I'm done for.
What about Operation Desert Storm? No, I'm just kidding. Cinder. Operation Cinder, where the Empire is like, well, Palpatine's dead, and you killed the Emperor, and now humanity does not deserve an Emperor, so we're going to kill everyone. You're going to burn with him. By Palpatine's decree. And Imperial generals are like, yes, let's murder everyone, starting with loyal Imperials, and they start glassing their own planets.
Sounds like a them problem, to be honest. They should have just avoided
This was the
it.
Empire. Bruh. The Empire was evil. Like, yeah, they didn't destroy the planet, but they glassed it, like they nuked it with turbo lasers.
Well, yeah, that's Mandalore. Mandalore, everyone hates Mandalorians.
No. Like Mandalore was just deserved. We're talking about innocent planet. Well, okay, Imperial and some rebel planets that just got glassed for no reason.
That's just a bunch of glass.
You know what? You don't know? That sounds like a skill issue.
Bruh, you an Imperial or something?
No, it's just funny to randomly argue with you about no apparent reason. Just be like, no, what? You're wrong. Nope.
How about you, Luncheon? Which faction do you spiritually align with?
The Separatists.
But what is your reasoning?
I think the Republic is full of a bunch of liars.
That's fair, but keep in mind, so is the CIS. It's pretty bad.
Well, the CIS are better liars, so I'd be with them.
Yeah, you know, even their war criminals are like, I just blew up that tree. Like, okay, we're like, we have a weapon called, what is it, like the de-organic destroyer? I don't know what the frick it was called. But, you know, they had this super weapon on this one jungle planet, and they were going to test it on these monkeys.
Eh.
Well, who knew these monkeys were sentient? They looked like monkeys.
See, that's the thing about Star Wars. It's like some species, yeah, they're sentient and all, but like they ain't gonna become, I don't know, humans. As smart as humans.
And look, the monkeys, as you found out, were Republic sympathizers. They were a valid target. They were a valid military target. They were harboring Republican dogs, and which essentially warranted their destruction. So I give that the green stamp of approval. The good guy stamp of approval. But okay. Let's see, what else? Okay, so one of the big concerns with the Separatists luncheon is where a lot of the leadership comes from. Very few of the tops in the Politburo, like the actual council of the Confederacy, are from the Confederate Parliament on Raxus Secundus. Those in charge are of the banking clans and the techno union and the trade federation, and you know, like, would they really make good leaders who care about everyone under them, or do they want to just make money?
I
Yeah.
like money.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
I'm questioning about the First Order.
Yell it!
How did they have money? Where are they getting their money from? Who's giving them money? Because, you know, they have all these fancy, brand new Star Destroyers.
Moth!
How did they get the money?
You know, that's a really good freaking question. How they like that one hacker dude when they pay him off. Where did they get the money from? Like, yeah. Oh, the First Order came from the dark regions of space. Does the dark regions of space have money?
Butterfly dust.
Wow. Why are there so many holes in them? The First Order is kind of not thought out.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was pretty much saying. I was like,
Okay. Now, which faction do I spiritually mobilize myself for? Got a lot? No, can't. Yes. You know, the Jedi, I really align with them. Hey, frick the Jedi. They're horrible. The Jedi remind me of the Supreme Court. And
God
the Supreme
dang
Court
it.
just granted Trump immunity. So, I frickin' hate the Jedi.
I found 3 life fruit.
Some of
The
the
faction that
clone
I align
troopers
with-
did as well.
They what now?
Some of the clone troopers hated the Jedi as well.
Oh, yeah.
Republic commandos hated Mace Windu a lot.
The Galactic Marine Corps. What about the incountable casualties that we're going to suffer on this mission? Wait, I don't count them anyways because I don't care about them. But no, I'm definitely supporter of the Separatists, but not the brass of the Separatists. The real grassroots Separatists. You know, the ones that make up the organic militias, or the races that the Republic refused to represent in their council, or sorry, their Senate. I mean, there are like 2,000 senators in that building, and not none of them care about the Outer Rim. Those that do just get shouted over. The system doesn't work, and the system doesn't want to fix itself. The Jedi, did you know that tax money from the Republic funds the Jedi Order? Like, the Jedis, they don't,
Jesus Christ.
they're just paid for by the government. That's not good. Let them, I don't know, make their own money. I don't know. But,
But
yeah, no, the
how is the Jedi supposed to make money? 'Cause they're just, well, what's supposed to be just a community service thing. Go out to planets, solve issues, be the good guys. Who's going to be giving them money for that?
But that's not what the light side of the Force is. That is astray. They're involving themselves in politics, social matters, and family, and all that. They preach like, don't do that. But they do it every single day, and they do it far worse than Anakin ever did. The way they entrench themselves in the Senate and galactic politics, it's not very light side of them. If they were true users, they just go to the middle of nowhere and just make their own community there and meditate all the time.
Which some Jedi did.
Yeah, they know what was good for them. They had some good Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn,
Oh, yeah.
Count Dooku. He was a good Jedi.
Coleman Trevor.
Sure.
Coleman Trevor about to use the most powerful attack and destroy the Separatists with one fell swoop before freaking dies.
I love the sound of the West R34 because it sounds so goofy.
No, it sounds good.
It does.
So, okay, let's start with you, Derek. Which faction is like the coolest though? Like, you join this faction because you want to look cool. You want the armor. You want the drip.
Butterfly dust.
Which faction drips the hardest?
You know, I gotta go with the Huttonese. You know, the Huts? Wearing one of those slave outfits? You know how it is?
Oh my god, I didn't know there was a right answer. What the frick? Ladies and gentlemen, the 997th Derek just found the fucking answer.
Screw being like a Mandalorian or a clone trooper. I want to look like one of the slave girls.
Being a man, I want to be a woman.
Welcome to Tatooine, where men are women.
I'd be a blue milk maker.
Only wants to get milked?
No, I wouldn't make the milk. I'd harvest the milk. I'll be the urine maker. How about that?
Oh,
Okay.
motherfucking
How about you,
mix.
Adam? Which faction would you join for aesthetic purposes?
I mean, Separatist does feel like the only right answer.
You want to be a droid?
That'd be awesome.
I'd be like
Seems like more humane, you know.
I'd be a bounty hunter for the Separatists.
I'd love to look like a B1.
Okay, I would love to look like a B1 and pose, essentially. But the dealio is that the Separatists actually have more human soldiers than the Galactic Republic, which is funny. Well, not human in particular, sorry. That was the wrong word. Organic. You know, on Umbara, we saw that the Separatists had a planetary militia, and that was the Umbaran military. They were an organic force. And on Geonosis, the Geonosian army was a planetary militia, an organic force. So on almost all of the Separatist worlds, they do have organic militaries. But even more important, on Coruscant itself,
I had 79 gold.
A lot of the underworld actually was way, really pro-separatist because of their enslavement and mistreatment at the hands of the Republic on its own capital. Can you believe that? When the Battle of Coruscant happened, the freaking underworld revolted and was just...
I'll be back.
Well, I mean, it was wild, man. It was like that scene from the Hunger Games when all of the dudes are, charging the dam.
Oh, I love that scene.
I know! Are you coming to the tree? But yeah, so they all throw themselves at the Republic clones, the shock troopers, and the shock troopers are just mowing them down because they don't care. They did not care. Police had authority to just murder folk. Like if you had separatist sympathies, they could kill you, and you matter so little to everyone that your death wouldn't even be recorded because you weren't legally born. Like that's how much there are so many folk on Coruscant that not all of them legally exist. They don't all have birth records and stuff like that, or death records. Like some of them don't legally exist, especially in the underworld. That's just how life is. Like they don't matter. No one cares. No one cares about them. They're just backs for the Republican war machine. But they don't like that. Count Dooku's like, yo, dudes, the CIS is pretty chill. You should join it or something. And they did. They did. So that's really cool. But yeah, no, the Separatists had a lot of organic soldiers. I bet you they had good uniforms, so I would join them and get a good uniform. But I love the Rebel Fleet Trooper outfit. I would frick with that, man. If I was a Separatist and I fought the Republic until it became the Empire, and I continued to fight until the word Separatist faded out of existence, then I would join the rebellion, and then I would fight the Empire and be a Rebel Fleet Trooper. And then I get to die in the first scene in New Hope.
I don't know, Noah. You should have watched that one video that explained how General Grievous would have been able to kill Palpatine, Darth Vader, and all the Inquisitors in one attack.
Oh yeah, if Palpatine wasn't groping him by the balls.
Yeah, looking back on that video, I'm like, this is something else.
Well, every time the Separatists were they found the Republic was weak as heck, but every time the Separatists got an upper edge, Palpatine would just be like, nope. I don't really remember any times where he has to nerf the Republic. I'm not gonna lie. In the show, how many times does he nerf the Republic? How many times does he sabotage things for the Separatists, though? Every other Tuesday.
Yup.
So that says something. That really says something.
Holy jeez,
He has
Derek.
to be
my
like,
hole?
Anakin, we have discovered... No, what is Palpatine more like? He's like, Anakin, we discovered a separatist factory on Geonosis that's been reactivated and is actually behind our flank, and they could literally just butt-frick us in one fell swoop. And then they go there, and then they blow it up, and they're like, man, that was some really good tactical intelligence that Palpatine had
You
for
have
no
wings,
reason."
right? Blake? Wait, is Blake online?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You have wings, right?
Yes. I displayed to you that I have wings.
Yes. You don't need to worry about fall damage anymore now.
If Blake was in Star Wars, he would join the Yuzon bomb.
Oh my god. Interesting concept, just not in Star Wars.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
I think they fit better than fucking Abeloth.
Yeah, she was something else.
What are you talking about? I'm excited to see her in Ahsoka Season 2.
What?
Yep, there's rumors that they're bringing her into Ahsoka Season 2.
Oh.
You know what
Phoenix
character
nearby.
I really enjoyed from Star Wars Rebels that nobody really talks about? It's fucking Bendu.
Hmm?
Oh my god,
Bendu.
oh my god.
Do you know who Bendu is? No, because you didn't watch Star Wars Rebels.
I don't like that show.
But Bendu, he was basically just like a force entity type guy who could just like he used both the dark side and the light side of the force. And he was a pretty cool guy. But then Thrawn decided to shoot him out of the sky, as Thrawn does.
This guy looks hideous. Thrawn did everyone a service.
Well, yeah,
I
he's
don't
ugly.
like Thrawn. I don't like Thrawn. He just reminds me of Ben Shapiro way too much. Or like, you know what he does? He reminds me of Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
I love it when Thrawn does his iconic Bazinga line before he nukes the planet.
No! Why? He's such a genius. He's destroying the rebel fleet. Bazinga. And he just like stabs Luke Skywalker in the chest through the ribs with his like archaic freaking what are they called? God dang, Twilight dagger. Number 12, human death. Number 13, baked beans. Number 4, baby food. Number 1, tampon in snake. Number 9, spider.
There was like 7 owls outside of the pyramid.
Human tooth. Spider.
Does the truffle NPC's area technically count as a glowing mushroom field?
Yeah, you just gotta make a water thing.
Fireball.
What do I do with all these glowing mushrooms in my inventory?
You can sell
Put them in a chest. I'll probably use them later for shroomite bars.
Shroomite bars. Tasty.
Okay, which faction in Star Wars has the ugliest drip? Undripply, ungodly, ungood. Double plus.
First Order.
First Order. You think the First Order is the ugliest looking one?
I never liked their helmets.
Huh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I look at them, I just think Disney. Like, they just look like Mickey Mouse helmets to me for some reason.
Yeah.
It does remind me of Mickey Mouse, which is weird. I look at
Wait,
them
where are all
and
the graves?
Oh, I moved them a little bit.
we haven't been dug yet.
Put them on the end.
I readjusted.
If you put them on the end, that's fine.
Hey Aiden, do you got any mushroom seeds?
I mean, I did a little more than put them on the end. I put them like, I removed like I I put them before the gold ones, and then I moved the
Aiden, you
gold
got
ones.
any mushroom seeds?
Not
Yeah,
on me. I think there might be like one in. Holy Jesus.
I have 2 mushroom grass
There might be
seeds
one
the chest.
in
Oh, can you hand them to me?
seeds and things chest, seeds and flowers chest.
Wait. Mushroom biomes use mud blocks, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I have some mud blocks.
Oh, I got plenty. I just need to.
Jesus Christ.
I also have 11,000 stone. If anyone needs 11,000 stone.
That's pretty crazy. I really want the Uzi now.
Lil Uzi.
Well, I've been trying to get life crystals. Or not life crystals, life fruit.
God dang it. Is it possible to stay alive in here?
No.
Blake, could you give me your mushroom grass seeds?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
I'm looking for more. There, here what was in Aiden's chest and what was in my chest.
Ah! Where are you? Oh, you're up there.
Oh no.
Trying to just fix because I accidentally I was trying to make enough for a pond and I accidentally
Oh,
so I'm just trying to fix it. I got a lot though, so I think
So we're gonna go put Skeletron Prime.
when it becomes night, yeah.
or do we want to do Queen Slime?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Cause I know Blakey wanna play some of that Skyblock. And I gotta wake up early for work tomorrow.
Same here.
So I say we get going with these boss fighting, and then we can play ourselves some Skyblock. If you get my drift, bro.
I do in fact get your drift.
Thank ya, home sizzle.
I am not anyone's home sizzle.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
I'm not your home sizzle. Okay. That's enough water to be freaking poop.
Andrew?
Okay. I love all the fishing awards just on the wall. Oh yeah, Aiden, we gotta fight Dread Nihilus at some point too.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can fight Clean Slime at any point, so should we just fight her then?
Sure.
Should we just fight her in the flat desert area? Oh, you guys aren't on pink team.
I am.
Well, Blake is.
I am as well. Now.
Aiden, get your ass on pink team.
It's the
What?
merchant dude. Guide to plant fiber cordage. Strange brew.
Oh, the skeleton merchant?
Yeah, purple counterweight. Yo-yo glove. 50 gold. Jesus Christ. 2 yo-yos at once. Oh, that's not bad. If you're actually going for yo-yos.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Don't do that, Aiden.
Let's fight Queen Slime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing it in desert.
Yeah, just where I'm at.
Okay.
Or we, yeah.
Second. Alright.
My floating Squirtle. My pink Squirtle that still has a blue tail for whatever reason.
It's because the hollow hasn't spread to it.
Oh yeah, because it kind of can't.
Yeah. Take some chum. Foolish people. Get over here. It's just midday.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you guys extend the base?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I just realized that. When did you do this?
Alright.
Oh.
I'm gonna spawn Queen Slime in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I died.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just so many bouncy things. It's so hard to avoid.
Oh.
Bonjour.
I'm avoiding
Ow.
bouncy things. Okay, I did not completely avoid.
How
bouncy
am I
things.
avoiding everything?
Cause you're ranger.
Oh, didn't avoid that one.
I think Noah left.
I died again.
Oh dear.
Rest in peace, Noah. You will be
Oh, dear.
missed.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Just stay alive.
Oh my fucking god.
How am I alive? Yup. There you go.
I gotta fucking
I died.
hold on.
Stay alive, Derek, for 14 more seconds.
Oh my god! She just
Oof.
holy fuck.
Did we just lose?
Yeah. I fully healed and she 3-shot me.
Yikes.
Womp womp.
Maybe we should try fighting her on the platform, I guess? The arena?
No, I don't think that would make anything better. I just think we weren't as locked in, you know?
That's so true, Aiden.
Are you guys excited for when they add Freddy Fazbear to Fortnite?
They're adding Freddy Fazbear to 4-byte?
It's rumored, yeah. I think we should all play Fortnite